Today is the day I stop playing small and start taking my business seriously. I am a business owner, and even though that sounds so weird to say, it's true. Creating content for businesses and managing their social media is what I love doing. And I have managed to grow my business to the point where I was able to quit my boring-ass 9-to-5 job and start creating my dream life. But now it's time to take it to the next level. Alright, so let's be real, I have been talking about taking my business seriously forever. But it's finally happening because over the next few days we're actually doing it. I'm talking about all of those things I've put on my to-do list but just never got around to do. You know, like creating a proper portfolio, getting some new clients, and decluttering my home office, and just setting goals for the next year. So basically, I need to get my shit together so that I can create my dream business. So first up, we are going to be creating a new portfolio. This is something I have been putting off for a really long time, but I know that the key to getting new clients and just growing my business is in having a killer portfolio that really showcases my work and just shows everything I can do and everything I can offer to potential new clients. So most of my clients now come from recommendations, from people that know me, from people that worked with me, and that has been great, to be honest, because they already know what to expect or they have heard good things about me. But I really want to branch out a little bit and get some new clients that I don't know. I think it kind of takes like the pressure off, and I just want to get into some new niches and maybe start creating more content right here in the studio for like a website or an online shop or something like that. I really want this portfolio to be something that I can send to people when I'm cold emailing or just talking about what I do. And I have some examples and some results that me and my clients have achieved. So I think it's time to create a new one that really represents my brand. I started by watching a YouTube video to give me some inspiration and some tips on creating my portfolio. I looked through all of the templates on Canva until I found the one that I liked and started customizing it. I am using the same colors as I have used on my business cards so that it all feels very on brand. I feel like it's really important to tell something about myself and my business, but focused mostly on showcasing my best work and the amazing results I have achieved for my clients. And of course, don't forget to put your contact information at the end so they have a clear way of getting in contact with you. So while I was creating my portfolio on Canva, I decided to create a little PDF with my pricing or packages. To be honest, until now, all of my clients got a personalized offer. So they would tell me what they want, what they expect, what are their wishes, and then I would create a package or an offer and send it to them. But I feel like with scaling and trying to get new clients, that is just not going to be possible. And I also think it's easier for them to see what they get for a certain amount of money. Maybe They can start with the lower package and then transition to the bigger one or the most expensive one. I'm just using the same colors, the same fonts and everything as I did in my portfolio. I really feel like this is going to make getting new clients and the onboarding process a lot easier. I'm so happy with the portfolio and the pricing that we created today. And I will see you guys tomorrow when we do the part of this video that makes me nervous just thinking about it. But right now I have to clean up the studio a little bit, move this desk because we are actually having a content shoot right here in about half an hour. So I will see you tomorrow. So like this is the current state of my home office area. I know it might not look that messy and it's not that bad, but there's just always this pile of papers right here that I need to get to. There's some receipts, very important ones that I need to keep. And also like I have this little area where everything that I don't know where to put just always stays, and I really want to organize all of this and scan it to have digital files of everything on my computer. And I do have a little printer that is hidden under my desk, so let's get to work. Every time I'm doing something, he always comes to see what's going on and to get some cuddles. Do you have a cat? I think cats are the best actually. They're just so tiny and so cute. So I kind of have this weird thing with notebooks, and somehow I cannot get rid of any of them. I mean, there's 4 notebooks here that I never use, but they also are not new. So every single one of them, oh, except this is actually a really cute one that my mother-in-law gave me, and it says Anya, and it's actually just brand new. I haven't written anything in there, and I really want to kind of start taking breaks from my phone. So I think this one is a really good one to have in my purse when I don't have my phone with me or I don't want to use it and still want to write some things down because it's really small. And then we have like this really beautiful black one with gold details that is actually a planner. I have used this one quite a lot actually. But I just find it so inconvenient because I like to plan everything in my Apple Calendar and in my notes. So wherever I go, I know I have it with me because it's also on my phone because I have it saved to iCloud. And this one is almost empty as well. Yeah, that's actually it. I used to be a lot worse. I used to have like a little drawer that was just full of notebooks. I don't know, I really like the act of writing in it, but I just always do it and then just forget about it. So yeah, maybe no more notebooks for me. So I did just organize all of my documents, and as you can see, here I have them in piles. This pile is just the receipts from everything we bought for our house. This is my personal, some doctor notes and stuff like that. This is for my clients, and I have to separate them client by client. And this one is also for my business. That is just some contracts and stuff like that. So we are going to be scanning them right now. So it's the next day and I have a busy day ahead, but first I'm going to take a couple of hours to do some cold DMing to some potential new clients, and hopefully we get some good responses over the next few days. To be honest, this is my least favorite thing to do, but being a business owner means sometimes having to step out of your comfort zone and just getting things done. The first thing that I'm doing is looking up some examples to improve my code pitch. And what I have learned from a couple of articles is the message needs to offer an introduction, context, and a call to action, while still keeping it short and sweet. In the introduction, you should just point out what your company does and then give some context on why you would be a good fit for a client. Explain what you would do for them and maybe throw in a little compliment. It's also good to follow up with a potential client after some time if they have not gotten back to you yet. On the screen is an example that I used and you can customize it to fit your own needs. Then I did some research on some potential clients in my area and looked at the existing profiles if they already had them. I found one that I would like to work with, so I checked their socials and I saw that they were posting a lot of offers and product photos, but they are not taking advantage of reels, stories and stuff like that, so they could really use some help with creating content. Then I customized the message to fit them and went to Instagram and sent the message. I repeated that process for about 5 potential clients, which was my goal for today. And now all I can do is to cross my fingers and hope for some good replies. There is still 3 months to the end of this year and I still have some goals I want to achieve. So let's write them down and start doing what needs to be done to achieve them. Until the end of 2024, I want to get 3 to 4 new clients, which would mean I would be totally booked out. I also want to focus on my business's social media profiles, so I will be doing a monthly content shoot for myself as I do with all of my clients, plus sharing some behind the scenes on my stories daily. I also have this cute studio that I want to start working more from because I feel like I'm more productive there than when I'm working from home. I will just leave this board in my office so that I can see my goals every day. Thank you guys for watching. I feel so much better because we have done all of the things I have been putting off for so long. That being said, I hope you have a very productive week, but don't forget to relax and have some fun, and I will see you next week. Bye!